Hey everybody, this is David from Soft Wash Evolution. Welcome back for another video. In this one, if you can tell by that thumbnail, I'm going to do some gutter brightening. I'm in a customer's house here. They have painted cedar siding. I've been to this house before to do house wash and patio and everything, but I'm not doing that today. I'm just going to brighten the gutters. If you've been doing house washing, traditional downstreaming with some SH, or maybe using a soft wash pump, a 12 volt or a big gas powered pump, you can clean the outside of white painted aluminum gutters or any color painted aluminum gutters. You'll notice the SH gets a lot of that grime off, but it doesn't get rid of those black stripes. A lot of people refer to them as tiger striping. So that is a mix of the aggregate and the tar from the roof and then some organic staining, and it actually gets into the paint. You can pressure wash that stuff all day long, use SH. You'll end up taking the paint off before you take that tiger striping off. I'm going to use a product today, apply it with a spray bottle and a brush and rinse it off. And I'll show you how I can get these white gutters, well, they're supposed to be white, back to the color they're supposed to be. Here we go. All right, so this is what we're going to be using. I've got my pressure wash stuff set up because I am going to pressure wash the patio in a little bit. But I'm going to use my 12 volt to rinse these gutters just because it's quieter. My 12 volt's running right now. It's silent. This is the product I'm going to be using to eliminate tiger striping. This is Cleansall BC. This is from EcoChem. This is available. I'll drop a link for it. I usually get it from Window Cleaner Resource, WCR.com. A lot of my products from there. I have it mixed up in a spray bottle about 5:1. There's a dilution ratio chart on there. It's going to be different depending on how strong, how stained the gutters are. I have it in this Zep spray bottle. Cleansall BC is like a clear yellowish liquid. What I like to do is mix it with a little bit of house wash soap. I have a green soap here that was left over. It's basically like a thickening agent, but it's like putting dish soap in it. I put it on there because I'm going to apply this stuff with a brush and rinse it back off. I'm going to spray it right on the gutter. Sometimes I'm going to spray it right on the brush, wipe it off, and then give it a quick rinse with my 12 volt. And we're going to brighten them right back up. So my ladder's over here. I'm going to shut the camera off quick, take this stuff up there, put my gloves on, and do some gutter brightening. All right, that was a fun trek up here, just carrying all my stuff. That's what you have to do when you're by yourself and trying to film. Truck's down there. I did all those already. This is the only spot on the house I really need my ladder for. I'll take you around front when I'm done and show you all these gutters I've done. I've been here about 40 minutes, and I've done it all from the ground. The only reason I need the ladder is because I've got just this little this sunroom back here. See this nice mossy roof. Needs to be washed. But this is painted cedar siding. You can see all the little furs of the paint right there. It's all wet. I took my 12 volt pump from the ground, just water, and I soaked all this siding because this stuff does eat into paint. These gutters, there's a downspout. Just tripped over my own pole. You can see how slimy it is. SH would take this green off. In fact, if I rub this with my hand, I could probably take most of it off. See how it breaks right up with just water? And there's no SH. But all this tiger striping is what I'm talking about. That black in there. SH, water, it's not going to take that off. Look around, I know the lighting's not the greatest. So what I'm going to do, spray some of my Cleansall BC on there. We're going to brighten these gutters up. I'm going to adjust the nozzle here, make sure it's not too much of a direct stream. There we go. So you can apply this to a brush or you can apply it right to the gutter. It's 5:1. I'm going to go all the way around this one as far as I can reach. Just gonna make sure it gets soaked underneath too. I'm gonna go right to this edge here. These Zep bottles are great. They spray pretty far. I'm gonna show you how I did the big 2-story ones from the ground. Maybe we'll go over there and I'll do it. Walk back carefully here, holding the camera in the bottle. You let it dwell for a couple minutes, but this one wasn't that bad, so I'm just gonna get my brush right now. That's just a soft bristle brush. I have it attached to a 20-foot zero traditional pole, a window cleaning pole. Actually, it's too far out right now. I don't need it that long. That's how I do it from the ground. There's your tip right there. But you can see how that stuff is turning brown. I know the lighting's not the greatest. It's oxidizing, reacting right away. We'll give it a quick swipe. Show you what it looks like. See the bottom of that, how clean that comes out. Same thing with the front, the face of the gutter. And it's all bubbled up. So I'm gonna set the camera down because I am on a roof and I gotta do this. Gotta have my hands available. I'm gonna keep wiping the whole way around. I have my 12 volt with me, my hose right there, and I'll give that a rinse. We'll see what it looks like. All right, that stuff has dwelled for just a few minutes. The reason I mix mine with house wash soap, this is why. It clings. I like putting soap in a lot of things. If you've seen my other videos, it makes stuff stick. That Cleansall BC is it's liquid. Stuff's like water. It just runs wherever you spray it. I don't want it getting all over the siding. This is painted. If it were vinyl, not as big of a deal, but I still don't want overspray getting on everything. That's why I like to apply it to a brush, or apply it directly real close to the gutter and then wipe it. The soap helps it stick. I put soap in a lot of things. So now I'm gonna grab my 12 volt carefully here. Of course, it's under my brush. There we go. And we'll switch to a little fan tip and we'll give it a rinse. Hold my camera in my armpit here. Start right over there with that window, just keep it wet. Again, there's no SH in this, it's just water. See the comparison there? That gutter looks brand new. Looks like it's been painted white. And then we'll just keep the siding wet too. And the window. Now we'll take it over. I'll just do a quick cut here, finish rinsing this area, and we'll go over the big part way over there, straight ahead. It's like a 2-story walkout. We'll extend the brush all the way and do it from the ground. All right, we're in the back. So to reach this big second story, I've got the pole stretched out to 20 feet. There's 5 4-foot sections on this traditional pole, and I'm gonna apply my mix with all those house wash soap suds right on the brush. It avoids climbing. We're gonna stand this thing up. I actually already did from that corner. Probably can't see it on the camera, the angle I've got. But I stopped at that corner when I was on that roof. Traditional pole's carbon fiber. It's very light, easy to hold. And that brush is pretty light. And I'm just gonna wipe the bottom. You can already see that black gunk coming off. I'm gonna do the whole bottom here, back and forth, until I see those soap suds start to react. Work my way over. Then I'll move up to the face of the gutter. Same thing, nice and slow. And then I'm gonna let it dwell for a few minutes. So once I see the soap bubbles start to run out, I'll know I gotta apply a little bit more. But I have enough probably to do right to the edge of this window here, I'd say. So actually I'll go right there and start coming back this way with it. And the yard does slope down. And you can see that stuff just disappearing almost instantly. We'll still let it dwell for a couple minutes. If it's direct sun, just like anything else, keep it wet with the product, not with more water. You don't want to let this stuff dry on the gutter. You don't want to mix too strong. It will take the paint right off. Use it if you like went straight with it. Not a good idea. So I'm going back to the area I did right before I turned the camera on, giving it another swipe. Watch my footing so I don't trip while I'm back here. One more time. Right to this window. And that's how you reach them second story. I'd let that dwell for another minute or two because we're in the shade back here. Take my 12-volt gun, rinse it off. Make sure all the soap suds, the chemical come all the way down. I'll walk you around the place when it's all done, show you the whole thing. Some bright gutters. All right, the sun's out. I'm gonna check out these gutters I just did, gutter brightening. All along there, where the gate is open is where I had that ladder right there and that low gutter there. Big 2-story gutters in the back you saw me do. These ones over the garage. I did this walkway too, that's why it's wet. Did the patio by the pool and the walkway for hardscape, and then gutter brightening along the whole house. And this is the front, full sun. Low gutter there. Second story gutter, I did that whole thing from the ground. Only spot I had to use the ladder is where you saw me climb up on that, over that sunroom. That's it, Cleansall BC. I'll leave the link in the description for this video. You're gonna need a soft bristle brush. You can get those things at Home Depot, anywhere. And then a long pole, that carbon fiber one's from Zero. I got that from Window Cleaner Resource also. It's like a 20-footer. I'd get one about that long. When you're doing a house like this, painted siding, be very careful. Keep it wet. That's why I have my 12-volt going with me the whole time. Draining my tank if you hear the water. I'll shut that off. You can use a pressure washer. keep underneath it wet. If it were vinyl sided, not that big of a deal, but still, it's a good idea to just keep things wet underneath it, the siding and any vegetation. Mix it according to the instructions. That was about 5 to 1. If you saw how dirty those gutters are, rinse as you go. Never let the product dry on any surface, especially a painted surface. The gutters are painted aluminum. This siding is painted too, so you gotta be careful with it. Vinyl, you don't want it to dry on it. It's not painted, but still, keep it wet. So if you have a second guy, have somebody running the 12 volt or a pressure washer or something to keep everything wet. Have some water handy. If you're doing it by yourself, like me, apply it to the brush and wipe, or spray it on the gutter. Keep it moving, don't let it dry, and have water ready to rinse, small section at a time if you're alone. That's it for this video. Thanks.